It's official. Jackboys 2 has officially dropped, ladies and gentlemen, and I am going to give you my review. Now, I have to say this off the top. There are some highlights and there are some lowlights to this project. I think it's great to hear from these artists on the Jackboy label because they have talent and they have had highlights throughout their careers. I like the instituting of Bun B in a way where they're having sort of an OG conversation about culture around music. It's kind of giving reverence to the people who have come before, and I like that they're making that connection. That nature of the album, it adds some level of like continuity to it all. Moving on to track listing, it is very much of a mixtape style track listing to me. It's not as put together, but it transitions relatively well. And we talk about winners and losers and goods and bads of this project. A winner is Sofego. He has some highlights on this album, and I think that he's officially gotten his proper introduction from the Jackboys label. Another winner on the project is Don Toliver. Time and time again is proving just how talented he is and just how far beyond so many people on the Cactus Jack label he is. Another winner is Travis Scott in general. The way that he meshes and blends with them. You know, there are lowlights of particular songs, I will say, like Florida Boy, whoever that is on the first verse. I have no clue, but it's like, what the hell is this? And then Kodak Black comes on, and I feel like he raps way too long, but it finds its way to be appreciated in some way. And then his production with Pretty Brown Thing, that's the one from this particular project. And another guy I'm a really big fan of is Shy Baby. Beat is phenomenal. Loser, I would say, is Sheck West. I just feel like he needs to break out beyond his initial hype, and it's just he can't seem to find that peak again, or even normalize himself as something generally digestible. It's I would say another loser is just some of the songwriting and the lyricism, and I think that again is a nature of this version of music, which again I don't really knock it too much, but at the end of the day I just feel like there's certain lyrics that I'm just like, what the hell are you like, what are you talking about? My overall rating of the project, Jackboys 2, I give it a 7.5. I think it's a good project. I think that there are some highlights, there are also some lowlights. I don't think that it is better than the first Jackboys 2 project. I think it gets a little bit long-winded as well, but I think that they want to tell this story around the music with how they composed it, and that's the plus for me. Track listing I feel like could have been better. There are some songs that I would have left off of here. I think that a lot of it is built to buy into the hype of the youth, and maybe it's the timing of dropping around the Clips album. We're digging deep into listening to the music and we're paying attention to every little detail, and then we get to this version of music where it's not about paying attention to the detail. It's just about listening to it and catching a vibe.